Welcome back to our tutorial. Let's see how we can translate all the text in quickest way. So first we open a package. If import all the required element, actually you can import the whole package. And then you will see a folder called User Culture. We have some editor too, as well as some mono behavior script, which will help us complete the translation. You don't have to prepare for localization before you decide again. You can add it at the last page. So we have all the elements ready, but we want to add back the short localization element. Now let's do a search and find out what kind of component already has some text element. For example, this is a text inside button, and this one is a text box. So we can do it twice. Once for the normal text element, drag the translatable text element onto the script itself, and then do it another time for the TextMesh whole text box. Also, drag this translatable TMP text element into the text box that you want to translate. Then go back to the Programs Manager, add the screen translator. So this one is the actual script that help you translate everything. And then we also need to add some local, some language. For example, this one is baby, and then add one more language. This one is yen, and I guess we like one more. And we can just add it in using the button. This one is how. So now we have some text box inside. The most painful way in other translation tool is how we can get back all the text. Now everything can be done in just one button. When we click the same language key, we grab everything from the screen. And there may be some hidden text. For example, there may be some message that you want to display under some certain condition, but it is not on the screen by default. In this case, you can actually use the non-screen text key inside the translator. So this is just for demonstration, and then we shall fill up this translation. Now the other, I haven't prepared the translation yet, so okay. And one most important feature for this localization package is the preview. As you will see, if there's any trouble in the translation, just by clicking the preview button, you will directly notice the error. In this case, it's a very minor error. This font access doesn't support the text that you're using for this language. So I already prepared another font set, which is should for the UTF character set. So this one have a solved the problem. Okay, let's get back to the translation because we still need to finish other language. What happens if I want to translate another language? Do I need to do everything from scratch? Actually, you can copy one translation to another, so that everything could be quite straightforward. So now we have a few buttons which help us translate the whole UI during one time. So we need to add some linkage from this button back to the translator. Add a button click event as normal. and then just the translator onto the target. In the function, we select change locale and type the locale shortcode here. Do the same for another button. Of course, you can make it dynamic or look through a list of locale and then every button do the same thing. Yeah, let's do the simplest tutorial. Change the locale from to the value inputted. Let's see it in action. So this is in pay mode. When you click the translation button, it directly translates all the text. Our localization tool is not just for text box, TextMesh box, and it also fits for any text box that's compatible with the original Unity text box and original TextMesh box. And also you can worry about thinking of planning or localization in the beginning of project. As you can see, we can have everything at the last moment.